Goes by the name What Matters Most.
That's cool. That's a cool name.
Okay.
Cool name. Says that it brings the heritage of post-pop rock into the modern era, merging the grit of reality with the glam of iconic 80s ballads. The band's evolving energy captivates audiences with a signature sound that transcends the boundaries of any rock genre. So as far as being a promo guy, how you like the copy of their bio?
It makes me want to hear it. Yeah.
Makes you want to hear it?
Yeah,
Okay, that's a check. That's
whoever wrote that, they did a great job.
Well, did you write that, Aiden?
I did not actually. Our friend Andy did. Sorry, I have to give credit where credit's due. How you guys doing?
Great.
We're good.
Now, Aiden is the singer in the band, and say hello to Paul Rappaport. He worked for 33 years for Columbia Records, and he was influential in basically launching like Billy Joel here, and Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, KLOS was
Pink
the first station
Floyd.
with Billy Joel, I think.
So it was like
Yeah, it was.
he knows what he's talking about, Aiden.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little nervous, but I'm super excited to meet you, Paul. And congratulations on your book.
Thank
You
you.
guys sold it out last night. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's blew my mind. Yeah, thanks.
See, he's such a promotions guy,
Real quick.
Paul, because he said we sold it out, but he's he's got a brilliant promotional mind. He only took 5 books. But
And his wife bought 5 of them.
they don't know that we sold out last night. No.
What, you should have been.
It was
You should have been in the
actually
record
one of those-
business, Frank. I don't know what you're doing. Why are you wasting your time here?
I ask myself that
you're
every day.
perfect, right? Yeah, like
I ask myself every day.
Okay.
Paul, was the bookstore one of those social studies tiny little school bookstores?
No. It's a famous bookstore. It's like
Book Soup.
Book Soup on Sunset Boulevard.
You should get it.
It was pretty
It's
wild,
right.
Gliders over Hollywood.
No,
Buy that book and read what it was like to be a real rock star.
I guarantee you will not be bored.
You definitely won't be bored.
Okay, well, that's a guarantee I hope you can keep.
All right, and we hope you're good, so we don't have to say go.
Yeah.
Because here's the deal.
No, that's
You've sent us a couple of songs. Now we're going to play one song for the audience that you choose, and then they'll call up 818-955-2955, and they'll vote stay if they like you, or go if they don't. Now here's the thing. You sent us 2 songs, and they're going to vote based off the song you choose to play first. If they say stay, we'll hear that second song as well. But if they say go, we won't hear one note of that second song, and that could have been the song everybody loved. So it all rides on this choice right here. What song do you want to start out with?
Well, this first song is called "Off the Deep End," and I think that's the one that I want to start with and get these votes going on.
Okay, Off the Deep End. 818-955-2955 to call and vote. Should they stay or should they go? What matters most? what matters most right there? Should they stay or should they go? 818-955-2955 to cast your vote. Call in, or you can also text as well, but call in. I want to hear from you, and so you can get constructive criticism if you have any. Paul Rappaport is here. He worked for Columbia Records for a very long time, 33 years. He's seen it all. This is a brand new band. What do you say? Would you sign them up? Would they stay or would they go?
I would sign them. This is a great band. I mean, Aiden, you guys, you should really be proud of yourselves. I mean, this is a great band.
Thank you so much.
This is a great recording. This is a great recording. And everybody is playing to serve the song, right? Okay, I'm a guitar player. You're a guitar player who I'd love to meet, Nimrod Shrem. I gotta read this out. I mean, he's playing solos, but they're the correct solo for the song, right? He's not showing off. He's not playing 1,000 notes. He's like Neil Schon from Journey, right? Plays all the right notes to help the song. And everybody in this band is working together as a group for the song. And I just got lost in it, man. I was just bopping my head. You guys are great.
All right, so that looks like a big stay from Paul. They call him Rap, though.
Yeah, nickname, last name's Rappaport. So.
Rap.
That's how you got it. Rap. All right, Heidi, what did you think of what matters most?
I agree. I wasn't focused on the guitar player. I was focused on Aiden's vocals. I love your voice. I really, really like your voice.
Thank you so much.
And everything just worked. Like Paul said, I couldn't put it as eloquently, but yeah, everything there, it just worked together. It was just clean. I like the message, and but really, really love your voice, Aiden. So I say stay. I'd love to hear a second song.
Thanks, Heidi. I love your voice, too. I listen to it all morning on the radio.
Oh, my God.
Goodness.
So he doesn't have any taste.
Sorry, I had to-
All right.
This old thing.
and now that's a go.
What matters most, I guess, is what is coming out of the speaker, because I didn't expect what I heard from looking at your publicity photo. I didn't expect the production level to be what it was when you guys didn't even get together to decide what theme you were going to go with in your production photo. Are we going to go rock? Are we going to go, I'm trying to open a bank account? Am I going first day at school? Am I going, this is a date and I want to pretend to this girl's dad that I'm a nice guy? I mean, there's so many things.
Here's what we do know: they like pastels, Frank. They like.
But that's how you know they're authentic.
Yeah.
Right, look at this.
I did not expect what I heard looking at that.
Alice in Chains, okay, which I can tell these guys listen to because I can hear it in their music, which is fantastic. You couldn't get better, right? Their first photo was not dissimilar. The Rolling Stones sent up a big-time photographer to their house, and they are dressed like they were dressed, shorts, work boots, which all became the vogue, but in the beginning. And the photographer says, well, okay, we're going to do the photo shoot. Go change. And they said, well, into what?
We've got nothing.
Yeah, no. She said, no, I want you to look like the Cult. Go put on black stuff, and I want some of those onks. And they're looking at her. They threw her out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not us.
I love the Alice in Chains. Get out of here. They tossed her out. So if you look at this photo of these guys, right?
It's authentic.
This is just them.
I know, it's authentic, but then you're standing in front of like a radioactive barrel mess. I was like, okay, so it's like you really did want to have part of a set going on.
I want to know, Aiden, was your dad in the barrel business? Because my dad was. So I'm looking at these 55-gallon steel drums. I used to load those onto a truck, 200 at a time. So to me, it's like, yeah, they're 55-gallon steel drums. Yeah, I'm used to those.
I mean, if you were all wearing hazmat suits, it probably would have made more sense. You know what I mean? But
are you getting PTSD from your time in the barrel business?
yeah. There's a lot of money right there. All right. I think it was great. Like I said, the production, I didn't expect it from you, but it was great. Your voice was great. The musicianship's great. And you all look like pretty young guys. And so to be this talented this early, I think it's a stay from me. Jordan, what do you say?
Yeah, I mean, you nailed it right there at the end. You guys are young. Relatively speaking, I'm 42, so you guys could be anywhere under that, and you're young to me, but you guys have the talent. Like, you guys sound really good. And what Paul was saying, you guys play really well together. I'll give you an example. In the second verse, like, every bar, you do a different variation before you come back into the one. And that's a really cool little nuance that you do, because it makes the listener kind of experience more of the song without getting bored. And I thought that you guys did a really good job at doing that.
I didn't know, Jordan, why I was like stopping in my head and going, that was different. That was cool. Like that, they did it there. They did it there. And I didn't know what I was listening
something
to.
new. You guys are introducing something new every
Coming
time
in.
you're going past the riff, and I think that's just a really cool trick that shows your guys' experience. That even at a young age, this is a very mature song that
But
you guys.
how long has What Matters Most been together playing music as a group?
Officially since September.
Wow. Paul Rappaport.
So we have not been around a while.
Yeah, but you're obviously well-trained musicians and singers. I mean, you have a bunch of talented people
Yeah, what
that
are
came together.
You a bunch of 30 or theater nerds that got together after school, or what? Like,
No, that would have been easier. No, we ended up we ended up meeting each other through some industry friends and social media, and just kind of like we all came together hanging out, and we wanted to kind of write songs and
That's
mess
incredible.
around.
So
and
the
we-
universe kind of took over and got you guys all in the same room, and then this happened.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. And now we're here.
Well, let's find out what they think out there. It doesn't matter what we're thinking here. It looks like it was a big stay from our